is. Okay. Well, this is our first experiment on setting up a video on the YouTube for all of you to watch. If you're watching it, apparently you have made it to the YouTube anyway. Over to your right, I believe, it will have a little subscribe button. If you press that, these will be much easier to find later. That's what I'm told. And also there's a little bell looking thing that's an alarm. And if you press that, it will, I was told, it will send you an email notification when we upload another video. Our hope, our plan is to upload these at least every Sunday message. And those might look a little different because sitting here and looking at a talking head for as long as I usually speak probably won't be very exciting. So we're going to experiment. We'll see what happens. You put up with us and, cut us a little slack. We'll see what happens. This is all new to us on how we do it, even on how we run the camera. This is the second time that we've done something with the camera. Kent's first time. He's on the other side of the camera right now because he's going to have to do this himself. We're hoping that we get it to not only for the Sunday sermon, but where we can have something out during the week on Wednesday. We want you to be able to grow. We want to be able to touch base with you a little bit. Feel free to send us emails. If you don't have our email address, I believe they're in the bulletin. You should have one of those laying around the house or in your Bible. That just seems to be what we do with them. What else I was going to tell you? I can't even, now it's all going blank. Anyway, don't expect professionalism here because that's not what's going to happen. We're going to give you notifications as we can. This isn't what we wanted to do. We didn't want to have to do this. We didn't want to have to close the church. We didn't want to have to not meet together. Meeting together is important. Last Sunday when we got together, who knew it was going to be the last Sunday at that point? It did my heart good to see all of you who were able to come out. Some of you should have stayed home. You need to stay home. You shouldn't be out. You shouldn't be about. We've never lived through anything like this before. You've heard that, and you'll probably hear it plenty, a little bit more than you want to, over the next coming days. I am not going to mail out something every week. We just aren't going to be able to do that. We don't even know what's going to change in the next coming weeks. By the time we turn this off and go check the news again, they may have shut something else down. Let us know how we can pray for you. That's important to us. We want to be able to pray for you. Some of you may be out of work for a little while. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen for any of us. So let us know how we can pray for you. You can drop us an email. You can drop something in the mail. You can call, and if we don't answer, leave a message. Don't take it personally. It just means we're either doing something else, not here, falling asleep at our desk, whatever it might be. Just let us know. We hope this is very short-lived and that we don't get to be experts at this camera stuff and doing all the other things. It'll be fun to mess around with it when we have more time, but we don't have more time, right now. So we're going to do the best we can. We will be happy to, help you out any way we can with things. It's going to be very disappointing to me if we aren't able to get together for Easter. We'll see what happens and what brings there. Just do remember, through all of this, God's not a bit surprised. He's not a bit surprised by what happened, by what's going to happen. He knows how this is all going to fit together. And for that we can take great comfort. We can rejoice because we serve the God who is in control, the one who is over all of this. Did he cause this? No. Could he have stopped this? Sure, but he didn't. We live in a world that is now under the curse of sin. Not necessarily a specific sin you did, a specific sin Adam and Eve did, and put the rest of us, the whole world, under a curse. And until that time, until the Lord comes again, we are going to face other challenges. Jesus told us to expect that. He said, you will face, in this world, you will face trouble, persecutions, you will face tribulation, it says in the King James Version. But don't forget the rest of the verse. He says, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. We serve an overcoming God. He is on the throne. He is with us. Not only will he get us through this, he is with us through this. Learn. He wants us to learn. He wants us to grow by this. Don't be the same people you were when it started. Now on YouTube, we don't have any control over advertisements. We were told if these videos go long that they will insert advertisements. We have no control over that. I don't want to embarrass any of you, but the advertisements are set by your preferences of what you've done online before. So if you don't like some of the advertisements, maybe you should check what you've been watching other times. I think that's it for right now. I am planning to try to do some kind of a sermon. The sermon I was going to do originally, I think may be too long to do on video, but who knows? You know, sometimes I get carried away and do more than I should on stuff. So this has already gone too long. We're going to have Pastor Ken hit the button again to shut things off in just a second here. Know we love you. Know we care about you. We're praying for you. We hope you're doing the same thing for us. Thanks a lot, and we'll be in touch. Bye.